I have just recorded little information about how to retain results of your whitening for longer, but something occurred to me just now. Some patients say that, oh, I had the whitening done, but it really didn't work. So I can tell you with 100% certainty that it does work. If it didn't, it's not your fault. So don't worry, I'm not going to blame you. It's not about blaming game anyway. But there might be few rather trivial reasons why it didn't work for you. One most common is that you maybe were not given enough gel. Because we are all different. Patients have different shade of their teeth when they start whitening, and also different expectations. So for one person, when they have whitening done, they expect their teeth to be lural white, and this is not always possible because teeth are a biological structure. So there is a certain point to which it just simply won't work. If you can see someone with a white paper white teeth, it perfectly means that they had a veneers done. That's it. So nobody has paper white teeth naturally. So that's just a little digression. So first reason why you might not have impression that your whitening worked 100% for you is that you may not have been given enough whitening gel for your expectations, for the shade that you started with. Easy solution, you just need to get more. Second reason, you might be using night gel for daytime whitening, or day gel for nighttime whitening. There is a bit of a difference because the gel that we are using for daytime whitening is a bit stronger, and you are wearing trays for 1 to maybe 3 hours a day, as opposed to gel that you're using at night, which from the chemical point of view is a little bit different. So it's a different union, and which allows you to sleep while your teeth are being whitened. So the process is slightly slower, but the results are going to be the same. Another reason, a very trivial reason, maybe the gel was not stored properly and basically lost its potency. So you're doing the right thing, you have enough of it, but maybe it's a little bit weaker than we think it is. So the strength is what matters. So the strength might be affected by the way the gel was stored, or by simply it's just you need to check the strength of the gel. There are quite heavy restrictions coming from European Union. Well, they came a number of years ago. So we dentists are not allowed to give you to take home strong whitening gels, because this sort of gel can be very much harmful for your gums, can burn your gum, and this is irreversible. So quite nasty things can happen. That's why it's so important that you have this procedure done by the professionals. Another reason might be that you were not given a strict instructions by us. Maybe because the procedure is so easy to follow. Maybe on our side, on clinician's side, there is a bit of a ignorance going on when some of us think, well, it's just what do? You just put some gel in your teeth and that's it. Off you go. Well, actually, it is important where you put gel, how much of it, how often, how do you prepare your teeth before inserting your whitening trays on your teeth. So this all matters. So I just thought about sharing with you all what I have just said, because the only situation that objectively the whitening gel will not ever work on your teeth is when the tooth is covered with a veneer or with a crown or any form of dental restoration, metal, porcelain, plastic, composite, whatever it is. Only biological tissue enamel will be whitened using the dental whitening gel that we are recommending for patients. So if someone tells you that you have, just imagine this tooth, yes? Let's imagine that I have a filling. So half of this tooth is covered with a filling. So the only part of the tooth which will get whiter during whitening procedure will be the part which is not covered by the filling. My own enamel will be whitened. That filling will not. So if you will go through whitening procedure, you will have this tooth looking actually a bit worse. So the part of it which is restored will retain its color, while your own part of the tooth will get whiter. So you might need to consider that as a possibility of changing the filling after you will be done with whitening, because you probably won't be entirely happy with the result. I will do a separate little video on whitening, because it's a very, very common, a very popular topic, and loads of misconceptions. So I would like to clarify stuff about it. For now, good luck.